Live.
Aloha, welcome to the Black Lane Channel Television. This is hostess Amira, and today I'm going to be talking about our trip to Philadelphia, aka the Locs Conference. So, we had a pretty good time. Not pretty good. Amazing time. Sorry. Food was good. I wasn't sitting at the table all day for Saturday and Sunday, luckily. I've never left the table as long as I've been coming to the Locs Conference. First time I went to the Locs Conference, I was a baby literally behind the Harambe table. So I came from that to being invited to the Locs Conference. But we had a pretty good time. As in my dad and I had a good time. The airplane ride was rough. Actually, at the end of the flight, the people on the plane clapped. And both my dad and I can say this, but that has never happened in all the times we've flown to places. That has never happened where the whole plane was clapping for the pilot. Well, we, as in my dad and I, knew that we were going to get there safely. There was no surprise. It's not like this was a first-time pilot driving. It was either from we had let's see, like 4 flights. I don't know which flight it was. I don't know if it was from not Philadelphia, but Atlanta to Philadelphia or North Carolina to Atlanta. But whichever, I feel like it was North Carolina to Atlanta. So to be honest, we went from North Carolina, which we are here now in North Carolina, to Atlanta, then to Philadelphia. Then on Monday, we went to Detroit. Then we went back to North Carolina. To be honest, that was my first time in Detroit. Like, being, like, in the Detroit airport. Because, well, I'd never been to Detroit, so this was my first time when we were only in the airport. So, but we had a pretty good time. We had about 4 flights, one place to another. But, you know, if you fly when you're young, you're always going to like it when you get older. But you're never going to have that first time you ever flown on an airplane feeling, ever. The feeling is over. It's pretty much over once you get it the first time. But, yeah. It was good. Food, so it was good too. I'm not surprised. It's the Locs Conference. It's awesome every year. But we also passed out a few flyers. If you were there and you saw a table and you signed up, you probably got a free book. Well, yeah, by my dad. So if you were there and you signed up, you probably got a free book. Called I Must Let My People Know. I actually have it right here. Yep, right here. But if you signed up, you got a free book, pretty much. So, yeah. But the Locs Conference, I feel like it's the same thing not the same thing like literally, but I feel like it's the same experience every year. Just they change it from time to time, but I have the same feeling every year. If you ever check me out, like right when we got to the Locs Conference, when we were early, you would 9 out of 10 times you would likely see me setting up. But my dad was actually the one that told me to leave the table and go do something. Because if you know me, I will not leave that table. I will not. First, let's see, 7 or 9, yeah. First 2 years, I stood at the table every year. I wouldn't want to leave. This year, I actually left. I walked around. I had fun there. Now, I probably can speak for my dad too. We both had fun. And surprisingly, I didn't know this myself, but I believe this happened with my 2 older siblings, my sister and my brother, that people always knew them. Surprisingly, I might know people, but okay, they know me, just I usually don't remember them. I usually don't remember people, but there are lots of times where people have come up and hugged me and I'm confused, I don't know who they are, but obviously that's probably because they know my dad and I'm on Black Learning Channel, so, and Harambe and Black Learning Channel are very close. Because Black Learning Channel is my operation and my dad's operation is Harambe, so really close. So, yeah. So Locs Conference was fun. There were lots of vendors and stuff and food, yes. You name it. Okay, let's see. You name it, they pretty much had it. Pretty much amazing. But yeah, the first time I ever went to the Locs Conference was probably when I was a baby, and the first time I can remember is probably when I was 7, which was my first time being invited to the Locs Conference. And that story we could always tell, that we got a message saying they want my dad and I to go to the Locs Conference. That's a story that I'll always remember. Because, well, I had never been invited before I was 7 years old, so yeah. But Locs Conference is good. There was lots of stuff going on, and I really had a good time. But I have to admit, if it weren't for my dad, I probably wouldn't have left the table. I would probably be sitting there the whole time. But luckily I walked around, bought stuff. And, well, yeah, walked around. I bought stuff, ate food. Well, that's a little bit obvious, but I had fun. I mean, you can't. Also, I've been going on many trips this month. I've gone to all the places I've been just this month. Let's see. Okay, first, I'm not going to mention North Carolina because I live here. So, let's see. Atlanta, Philadelphia, Detroit, and Virginia. Why would I thought I was getting a break from traveling? My mom comes up like, we're going to Virginia next weekend. So, yeah. So, I've been lots of places this month. Lots of places. And, yeah. I have been lots of places. So, even if some of them were just airports, I've been there still. I went there, so yeah. If you got a flyer, this is probably what it said. Okay, we apologize for the 4th year. It was supposed to be 5th, but in our 5th year of Black owned and operated media, no government or white-owned funding ever. Work with Amira, Aamon, aka myself, and the best team on the planet. The most powerful source of free media information on the planet. We have never been off, as in, we have never had, we have never been off. You can always come to our website, our YouTube, our Facebook, Twitter, Google+. YouTube, you can tune into the television programs, which I'm doing right now, television program. You can tune into all my past television programs and this program on YouTube, which is called the Black Learning Channel TV. And this is not Blog Talk or White Owned Radio. So, well, of course, because me and my dad. So, yeah. And we have 2 websites. Well, we have the Black Learning Channel, and we have YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Google+. So, and of course, we have lots of video and radio programs. You can just look on our YouTube. There are lots of television programs. Also, if you go to our actual website, there are lots of radio programs. I wouldn't believe it. And we got a new computer, so that's why I'm on television right now, because we got Windows 7 update. Well, actually a new computer with Windows 7. So we are able to do TV now. Woo! So, yeah, that's why I'm on TV right now. Luckily, we got it worked out, and I'm not on radio anymore. Yes! Okay, radio's cool, just remember, not last week. I was out of town last week. Okay, last program. I don't know when it was. Last program, I said that I was pointing to stuff like no, don't go. That's what I was doing. I was moving my hands like I was on TV, but I'm not. And I like television because, well, you can hold stuff up like lemons and yeah. And you can actually show people stuff. You can show people like fruits, books, stuff that you want to hold up. But mostly, that's why I like TV. You can move your hands where people can see you. And, yeah. Also, that's why I like TV, because you can actually do this whole lip stuff. Lemons, grapes. Oh, part of it just fell off. Okay. You could also do this. And sweet, big, and juicy. That's one of the reasons I like grapes. Or it tastes good. Yeah. On TV, you can actually pull up this kind of stuff. So, we got a new computer. New background. We're in the same room. Computer's on one side. So there's a computer across. We have actually 2 operating systems now. So if one breaks down, we can have the other. You know, there's a computer across from me and a computer beside me. Not literally beside me, but there's a computer next to me. I can't see the camera right now, so I would be playing with something that's probably not there, but yeah. But yeah. TV is awesome. Really awesome. Bananas. I already showed you grapes and onions. Wait, no, I don't think I showed the onions yet. Oh. Okay. Herbal chamomile tea. Also like TV because you can hold up this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff. It says, I can read it from here. So HarambeRadio.com and HarambeTV.com. And don't forget Black Learning Channel. Because you can never forget Black Learning. Without Harambe, there wouldn't be a Black Learning Channel. Because I would have never wanted a Black Learning Channel if there wasn't Harambe. So there wasn't one without the other. And there wouldn't be a Black Learning Channel. Luckily, my dad and my brother came up with Harambe. Yes! And there's a Black Learning Channel. So, yeah.
You ready?
So, yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Entertainment hip hop. What you listen to? 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 Entertainment hip hop. Listen to way to educate where the young generation can relate to music that can motivate them to retire, to be great. Education is a core, so we gotta reach a book. Sit down, open it up and take a look. Read everything clear, yeah, pronunciate. Sound hard words out so you won't make mistakes. Time to learn, it ain't never too late. Pick up the book and keep it right up to date. Trust in me, if knowledge is what you seek, then you should listen close to me. Knowledge is the power, education be the key. If you know the powers, then listen to me. It's all up to you and the powers that be. Go off to college and get a degree. Entertainment hip hop. What you listen to? 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 Entertainment hip hop. Education and STEM can get you paid in abbreviation for science, technology, engineering, math, open doors. These subjects can turn into careers and you won't be bored. Get an education and watch what it draws. School is what you need. School is the key. Study for your test job better than a C, better than a D. try to get that air. Because you know if you be on your way, breathe right, exercise, eating right, sleeping tight. Those are things that you need in life. Also follow these rules and you'll be alright. Education is power, entertainment to entertain. When you utilize both, when you're using your brain. Don't sit around wasting time and to lose the lane. Cause education is the key, kids, it ain't a game. Everything in hip hop, what you listen to? 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 Everything in hip hop. Together, keep it right there. Keep it right there. Keep it right working together for progress. Feel the words of the land. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Keep it right there.
This is Delani Aamon, thanking you for listening to Harambe Radio. Harambe, Harambe, Harambe.
Working together for progress.
Feel the oneness of Harambe.
Keep it
Keep it right there.
Keep it right there.
Welcome back to Locs Learning Channel TV. So, I was talking. By the way, that fruit that I was eating during the commercial, that was good. Nails good. Those grapes are delicious. But I picked out some good grapes. Good. Yeah, that's purple sweet. Bananas are soft and sweet, which is good. But
What did you have at the Locs Conference? What kind of food?
I think we went to the Locs Conference. Okay, I have to admit, my favorite food, well, not really food, but my favorite thing that they had at the Locs Conference would have to be in the dessert category, but it would probably have to be muffins. They're good. I've liked muffins ever since I was little, so. Well, any bread in general, but. Yeah. But. Yeah. But yeah. It's fall, and I am continuing to show fruits and vegetables, and I will probably be showing these all winter. And people might have thought we would be off of TV for a long time. Nope, we back. I'm back, and I guess we're better than ever because, well, we're not doing radio anymore. Well, at least I'm not doing radio. Doing TV where I can actually show you stuff and show you stuff like grapes, bananas, potatoes, lemons, and onions. Is that it? Come on. That's it. Okay. Well, I've been doing this for a long time, but see, I'm just thinking right now, my first program ever, radio or TV. But I'm just thinking how I told the story of Black Learning Channel, or how it came to be. Well, now that I brought it up, I might as well tell it already, because I already brought it up. You know, I was about 5th year, 5, 5. Let's see, 9 minus 5, okay, 4. I was about 4. I was 4 or 3 or around that age. And I would always tell my dad that we needed something for children. Children ages pre-K through 8th grade. So he kept telling me we would have to put a lot of work into it, and well, finally we got it done. But first we just had a website, and then we decided we need radio. So we got radio hooked up because my dad was already doing Harambe, so we could just do the same thing for Black Learning Channel. But it's not the same as talking about it is not the same as doing it. So then, well, at first we started to make videos, but that wasn't live TV or anything. But now, that doesn't even need a TV. So we got TV worked out. But where were we going to put everything? Because we found a better way to store everything. YouTube! So we got YouTube together. And it's a good thing because I would probably be doing this a different way if we didn't have YouTube. Because I'm actually using YouTube right now. But what we're doing, we're using YouTube, so and now, well, we take a break every summer though. Well, but if you think we take a break every summer, then we have been off. Nope, you can still listen to me, so we ain't been off. Sorry, we haven't been off. If you can still listen to the programs, we haven't been off. So, and you can watch and listen on YouTube, and you can listen on our website, blacklearningchannel.com. So yeah. So yeah, we have Facebook. I forgot we had Twitter. I knew we had Facebook, but I forgot we had Twitter. You don't really get on those much, but YouTube, I can always access it from my computer. So I'm always, if you ever see stuff on our Google Plus page that's like about us, then I usually type all that. I usually do all that type of stuff because we have 2 computers where we can access it. I also have an iPad where I can also access it. So if you ever see anything on our YouTube or Google Plus page that's like about us, that's probably my work because I usually do all that kind of stuff. I also made a profile picture and stuff. Luckily, I'm glad that we got a new computer because, well, as my dad says, I make his computer look boring. Like the way I have everything set up. Like, I have a Black Learning Channel on, what's it called? I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's a screensaver. Screensaver, okay, yeah. Screensaver. I have a Black Learning Channel screensaver that plays if you don't mess with the computer. Or just, it's like spitting, just say BLC, the Black Learning Channel, in gold letters. So, I have that set up. And I also have my own background and my own account on the computer. I'm a user, administrator. So, and now that we have a new computer, my dad forgets that I don't always have to use his. I can also use this one, which I'm pointing to. I'm probably pointing over. It's hard to explain. TV is sometimes hard to explain, even when you're on TV. I'll point one way, but I'll think the other way, so. Because it's reflecting, so. So that's why I don't really point, I just hold stuff up and talk. That holding, if you ask me, I could talk for hours. If you ask my dad, on average, how much do I talk per day? From when I wake up to when I go to sleep. That's literally how much I talk per day. Like I'll be eating dinner and my dad will be like, Amira, eat. Stop talking. So, yes, I like talking. I do a lot of that. So, yeah, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
It's a hip hop, rap, math, class. When you learn multiplication, why you teach that? Who would have thought of using hip hop, rhyme, and rap? The teaching kids the tools of learning math. It's a hip hop, rap, math, class. When you learn multiplication, why you teach that? Who would have thought of using hip hop, rhyme, and rap? The teaching kids the tools of learning math. You learn if you're willing and able. It's known by another name called the timetable. Even if it's known by two math tables, the names are connected like the TV to your cable. Multi means many times over and over. Like 2 weeks on a lucky store leaf over. We'll learn this kind of math, you can rap and rhyme. So it will be funny, easily to stick in our mind. There's gonna be just 3 parts. 1, 2, 3, let's start. The number, the monkey symbol, and the monkey style. With this combination, it will make a new number that's higher. But if you take the one time table, you'll get 0 to 1. That is 1 time 0 equals 0, 1 time 1 equals 1. Then we're going to use the one time table list. And sooner or later, you'll get the rest of it. It's a hip hop, rap, math class. When you learn multiplication, why you teach that? Who would have thought of using hip hop, rhyme, and rap? The teaching kids the tools of learning math. It's a hip hop, rap, math class. When you learn multiplication, why you teach that? Who would have thought of using hip hop, rhyme, and rap? The teaching kids the tools of learning math. 1 time 0 equals 0, 1 time 1 equals 1. I'm starting to get it some. 1 time 2 equals 2. No matter how I continue, 1 time 3 equals 3. I guess it's time to believe. 1 time 4 equals 4. Number higher than the 4. 1 time 5 equals 5. Other number multiply. 1 time 6 equals 6. You read this thing ain't the 6. 1 time 7 equals 7. So the end of the lesson. 1 time 8 equals 8. So far is no mistake. 1 time 9 equals 9. We're at the end of the line. 1 time 10 equals 10. You can do more than you got right here. So that's the end. The basis of the 1 time table. Multiplication that's known by 2 math tables. So practice these numbers to keep in mind. That's all for now. This class dismissed. It's a hip hop, rap, math class. When you learn multiplication, why you teach that? Who would have thought of using hip hop, rhyme, and rap? For teaching kids the tools of learning math. It's a hip hop, rap, math class. When you learn multiplication, why you teach that? Who would have thought of using hip hop, rhyme, and rap? For teaching kids the tools of learning math.
Welcome back to the Black Learning Channel TV. So, for the break, I was talking about TV, the Black Learning Channel. And you saw me still eating fruit. Yay. Well, yeah, you saw me eating fruit during the break. But yeah, fruit is good. Really good. But the bananas were good. I'm still eating it. And the grapes, last night my dad said you're eating all the grapes, it's going to be nothing to show. Well, that wasn't last night, that was this morning. Actually, before I was supposed to go in there, I was eating all the grapes. Yeah. But I was eating all the grapes earlier. I think it was earlier. I do lots of stuff, so I can't even remember what I did. It was earlier last night. So we kept practicing with the computer, and now we're finally on, thankfully, on TV. And I think that TV seems better than radio to me because it's hard talking about it. Just because you'll be moving your hands and nobody will see you. But now when you move your hands, people will see you. Look, if I move my hands, you can see my hands. So that's why I like TV better than radio. I'm a TV person. I probably, 10 out of 10 times, I probably get that from my dad. Considering, I don't know how long ago it was. It was around December. He went off the TV. I was surprised myself. I mean, he did it every Friday. But I'm there on Fridays, Saturdays, and, well, today's Saturday, of course. I'm here on Saturdays. And Sundays. Most of the day Sunday. The rest of the day I'm with my mom because I have to go to school on Monday. So I'm here on the weekends. With my dad on the weekends. And sometimes on the weekdays, it depends if my mom goes out of town. And I know he loves me being with him an extra day. I already know that. Because he's always like, "What, is your mom gonna let me keep you one extra day?" It happens sometimes though. While actually he'll have to drop me off at school, but I know he enjoys it. I also know he likes having me during the week too. But I have still have a mom, so. And I don't think she's gonna like that very much. So. Okay, my dad's on the other side of the room. So that's why I'm laughing right now. My dad's on the other side of the room. But room isn't very big, but
It was at the conference, GG. But it's
yeah.
GG.
Yeah. So I don't know why I'm switching from topic to topic to topic, but we saw lots of Black Learning Channel, not Black Learning Channel, and Harambe people at the Locs Conference. Why wouldn't I? It's the Locs Conference, so I would expect there to be Black Learning Channel and Harambe people there. I'm just switching from topic to topic to topic. And that's why I like TV, because you can actually move your hands with people saying you. Because, to be honest, my last program, I was moving my hands when I didn't have to. I could have just kept my hands by my side, but I had to move my hands because I'm so used to the camera in front of me and people watching and the computer the camera recording, and it plays back on the computer. but so used to that. So I was moving my hands randomly, like when I didn't have to, and so I'm a TV person. I'll do radio once in a while, but you can't take me off TV. Not permanently. Not permanently. You ain't taking me off TV. TV is my thing. Like, have I been doing TV for like 2 years now? I don't know. We've been doing radio audio for 3 years. Yeah, I have been doing it for 2 years. I just realized when we came back, we tried to figure out how to do TV one more time. So that's exactly why I'm saying, I forgot what I was saying, but TV is my thing. I've been doing TV for 2 years. I just remember what I was saying. I've been doing TV for 2 years. Yeah, because we were coming back from our summer break trying to remember how to do TV. Summer break feels like a long amount of short time. It's like summer goes by fast, but I mean, I like summer, but come on, TV is always going to be awesome. TV is always going to be awesome. And you're not going to get me off TV. You can do whatever you want, just not. I repeat, not going to take me off TV. So, just want to say that you are not. I repeat, N-O-T, taking me off TV. So, I'm staying on for quite a while. I've been doing it 2 years. I can do it 3. And who knows how long I'll be doing Black Learning Channel. Who knows? Probably for a long time. A real long time. Because I don't have to be a child to be on Black Learning Channel. You can obviously see the teacher's program. You don't have to be a child to be on Black Learning Channel. I just happen to be a child. But I can tell you a couple cases where people thought I was an adult. And when they met me in person, they saw my name and they thought I was an adult. I am a child. Yeah, and that was at the Centennial. Yeah, I just thought about that. That was actually at the Centennial. And that's actually once in a lifetime, 100 years. I would have to be 108 to go again, which it might happen. I'm not exactly planning on it. I went once. I happened to be young when I went, so last year or so. I was lucky it was in my lifetime, where I was young enough to, I wasn't that young that I was not that old either. 8 is like in between. So no, I'm glad I wasn't 2, and I'm also glad I wasn't 50. So I would have to be 108 to go to Centennial again.
You'll be at the 100th annual Locs Conference.
I might even try to make it to the 100th annual Locs Conference.
79 years.
It's going to be 79 years from. It's a long time. I would have to live 79 more years. I'll plan on it though. I'll try. I'm gonna make it. I'm probably gonna make it. So you can plan on seeing me at tons of Locs conferences.
I wouldn't.
I could already hear my dad in the other room saying he probably won't be there, but he's planning to make it to 100. Is pretty much what he's trying to say. He's gonna make it to 100, just not 79 more years. At least 40 more years. 40 years, I'll be 49. Maybe I'm either gonna be 49 or 50. But yeah, I'm either gonna be 49 or 50. Because if you want to say that, well, okay, pretty much, if you want to say that, I'm just stopping in my sentence. Take Franklin right back.
Black is beautiful, black is strong, black is music, black is song, black's whatever you think.
Yes, my people, black is still beautiful. Come celebrate our blackness at the International Locs Conference, Natural Hair, Holistic Health, and Beauty Expo, Saturday and Sunday, October 3rd through the 4th, from 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the Universal Orton Reed Charter High School, 3301 Tasker Street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Admission is only $10. For more information, call toll-free 1-888-305-3186. That's 1-888-305-3186. You can visit us on the World Wide Web at www.locsconference.com. Follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. Saturday and Sunday, October 3rd and 4th, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. The International Locs Conference, Natural Hair, Holistic Health, and Beauty Expo.
How many of you know that trash is recycled? Well, this is my trash talk around. Talking trash with going green. Talking trash, come join our team. Talking trash, it's not a fad. Talking trash, make your party a swag. Let's talk trash and put it in a bag. Better looking neighborhood we will have. You pick up your trash, I'll pick up mine. We can make our hood and city shine. This is the trash, talking rhyme. To transform our city like Optimus Prime. Talking trash, talking trash, talking trash, talking trash. Don't throw the trash where you live. That's house, apartment, or your crib. It's bad influence on other kids. So take care of your cleanup biz. When you litter in your hood or your street, it stops it from looking clean and neat. Take your time to participate. Pick up a broom, shovel a rake, clean up where you place the stake. You'll see the difference it will make. Talking trash, we're going green. Talking trash, come join our team. Talking trash, it's not a fad. Talking trash, make your party a swag. Let's talk trash and put it in a bag. Better looking neighborhood we will have. You pick up your trash, I'll pick up mine. We can make our hood and city shine. This is the trash, talking rhyme. To transform our city like Optimus Prime. Our heroes the trash man coming to our city. To pick up our trash, keep our streets clean and pretty. Sanitation men deserve much respect. They remove our garbage that thinks like heck. They do a great job moving our junk or our home turns to garbage dump. Do you realize what they have to go through when they serve me and you? The kind of conditions they're in as a crew is hot, cold, and rainy, and it's smelly too. It's something that most of us wouldn't do. Cops goes out to our sanitation do. Talking trash, we're going green. Talking trash, come join our team. Talking trash, it's not a fad. Talking trash, make your party a swag. Let's talk trash and put it in a bag. Better looking neighborhood we will have. You pick up your trash, I'll pick up mine. We can make our hood and city shine. This is a trash talking rhyme to transform our city like Optimus Prime. If we show love for where we stay and play, we can keep our neighborhoods clean each and every day. As a community, we must change our ways. Otherwise, we won't have any clean place to stay. Respectable the world clean up game plan. We need to separate our trash and designated can. To help stop the use of problems in this plan. By taking the recyclables and making another plan. Now y'all can garbage back. Make sure it's not ripped on. Trash that falls out. Now a dirty hood is born. We all must play. I clean up part. You begin in your community where you are. And then my part is where I start. Our efforts will reach very far. Talking trash, we're going green. Talking trash, come join our team. Talking trash, it's not a fad. Talking trash, make your party a swag. Let's talk trash and put it in a bag. Better looking neighborhood we will have. You pick up your trash, I'll pick up mine. We can make our hood and city shine. This is a trash talking rhyme to transform our city like Optimus Prime.
Welcome back to the Black Learning Channel. I guess before the break, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I was talking about, I don't know. I was listening to the song the whole time, but you know, I forgot what I was talking about. How did I do that? But there's nothing up next, so I have no idea. There's nothing up next. I really don't know. There's nothing next, so I guess continue to stay healthy during the winter and fall seasons, and I will be coming on weekly. I might invite guests once in a while, not once in a while, but I might invite guests on my program, just so you know. And my dad just hated me basketball, so he's trying to play basketball again. I just discovered a few months ago I could play basketball, so because I was at summer camp. I went to an all-girls summer camp, so we might have been girls, but we did play a lot of basketball while we were there. We played basketball almost every day. So, yeah, basketball. Right there. Okay. I can still feel the basketball under the table. But, yeah. We play basketball sometimes. But, okay, my dad takes his basketball when he goes to the lake. We take it actually when we go like anywhere. It's usually in the car. So it's usually in the car where we can like see it. Usually in the car, so yeah. 9 out of 10 times it's in the car. But we moved it out of the car because we get a new computer. We had to put that in the car. We didn't want the basketball to cross the computer or anything. And we just had to clean the whole car out, except the front two front seats, which was for me and my dad. So my dad and I, but yeah, I can still basketball's down there. Yeah, but you know, during summer and spring, our favorite sport is basketball. Because well, we have one, so favorite sport is basketball. Because to be honest, when you go outside and across this well, there's across the street there are like more townhouses. We live in a townhouse. Just when you go behind there, there's a basketball court. Not really a court because, well, if it was a court, then there probably it's not really a court. Not at all a court. There's a basketball goal. It's a blocked off area with a basketball wall. There's like a line that tells cars not to go there, and then there's like a gate on the other side. So it's about if you're making a little model of it, it would be about this long. So it's all really annoying. Basketball goes like in the middle. So we do that sometimes. You can actually do that in the fall if it's like warm enough. It's like the beginning of fall, because that's really what it is now. And I can see the sun coming through the blind, so yeah, I hope it's sunny outside because I'm going outside later. I hope it's sunny because I like sunny weather. Yeah, sunny weather is awesome. You can just go outside and have fun. And I've always had the same for nature, so I used to go outside every day when we lived in Walkertown. Even if it was snowing. If it was like snowing one day after, I don't know. I get this from my mom, but I like the snow. I feel like it's just, I don't know. I like snow. I don't get it, but I just like snow. My dad's the opposite. He likes hot weather, hot fishing weather to be exact. I like, I don't know, I like snow in general. Like if it's on the ground, then I'm good, but I don't like when it's snowing. And I just don't like snow sometimes, but most of the time I do if I'm like at home, because last time it snowed, I was at my mom's house and we were going up the hill, and there's a hill to get to her house, her apartment or so. And I was carrying the keys, but I kept falling in the snow. She had the groceries, the giant not Walmart, Harris Teeter, sorry, not this big, Harris Teeter bags, not this big. And I had the keys about this big. So I was just carrying the keys. And Mom was like, just follow the footsteps. Okay? But we made it. I'm still here. I'm still the Miramon from that day. I'm still here. So I'm fine now. That was a while ago. That was last winter. That was like a year ago. And sooner or later, it'll be our first year here. Because it was December 5th, exactly December 5th when we moved. December 6th when we got all our stuff out. It was December 5th when we moved. And my dad and I can both confirm the story, but the last thing we did before we left Walkertown, we made a fire and then we left. Not like it was like the night before we left, like the 5th. But we had stuff in the house on the 5th. We just haven't like moved everything until the 6th. And to be honest, we haven't been here a year, but we've been here about 10 months, right? But we haven't. I still have clothes and boxes. I didn't clear all my stuff out yet. But the TV behind me doesn't work. And we don't need a TV anyway. You don't need a TV when you got internet. I mean, you can just, all the movies that we actually have, you can search online. We have lots of movies. I can't name. We have Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., FBI movies, stuff like that.
The TV's not plugged to cable.
Well, the TV is not plugged into cable, so last time we ever watched actual cable, let me think, I was 2 years old, so it's been a long time. And 2 years old, you don't really, you can't really remember, so it doesn't mess with you. It doesn't affect you at 2 years old. I can actually still remember it though. That last day we had cable, I can still remember it. I'm playing it back in my mind now. Just where my show wouldn't come on. My show was Backyardigans. I was like 2, 3. I was around that age, so I didn't have much to do. So I watched quite a lot of TV. Most of the time, I would describe an episode, but my dad wouldn't know what I was talking about. But I always had this favorite episode that I would try to watch over and over again. I think having no cable is the best thing that could have happened. Only because no cable, I wouldn't have been here if we had cable. To be exact, I wouldn't have been here. I'd been off doing something else. So I think that's the best thing that could have happened is cable. So there's no cable, to be exact. Not cable in general, but no cable. Because I've lived 7 years without cable.
It's $129. No movies.
It's $129, so that's expensive. I wouldn't, if I was paying for that, I wouldn't have cable either. That's too expensive.
No, that's $129 for just internet.
Well, for just internet, so that's crazy.
No cable.
To be honest, I wouldn't have paid it. I wouldn't have wanted it that bad, where I would have paid $129 when I'm only no. And I don't even make that much money a week, so I wouldn't have made that much money a week, so I couldn't have paid $129. But yeah, I can already tell it's getting close to time to leave. I've been talking for a long time. But yeah, so bye. See you later. Or next week.
You have an important job. You haven't got much time. You young folks in America don't have the right to hit people. A lot of people get up like, they like the long hair, they like the way you dress. What you young folks have to do is that God, that God break people, man. Stop this. You have the power. So money, the power, information, the danger, all the wisdom and knowledge that ever was and ever will be. I know so many to go around the world, time everywhere in the world. Wake up, what we said before. I'm so close, what you did before. So you see, you're a knowing soldier. That's what I'm